Hey, hey everybody. Prime time, 1 in the morning. Only super cool people are up at this time. Lives in North America, streams EU times. Well, like, to be fair, I have the European genetics, apparently. It's in my DNA. Honestly, yeah, I mean, ideally, I would stream at like 6:30 p.m. at the latest. So like one day I'll have that schedule. What's new, guys? Tell me. Dude. So like I was on Tinder. Sometimes I just randomly open it. And there was this couple that messaged me. Dude, Tinder is so fucking bad, by the way. Like, here, there's just like 70% of them are like poly people or married people, like looking to fuck me, basically. And so this couple messaged me, and like, almost the first thing they said was, would you be down to get us some weed from the dispensary? I think they were like under 21. FBI honeypot, dude. I'm gonna go to jail. Oh my god. I left right away. I don't think I'm into poly relationships that much long term. That stuff's crazy. Basically, just a couple who wants to fuck me, like use me as a sex toy and then leave, basically. That's what poly relationships are. Except like eventually like they're gonna end up liking me more than their main partner, and then, you know, then I'm gonna ruin their relationship because I don't want to be in a poly relationship. That's the future prediction if I get involved. It happened one time and it didn't even work out. So all the hot girls are poly now. What's that about? Not true because you're not poly? What do you mean? No, I was poly once. I mean, I was literally just actively involved. I was in a poly thing, but I don't like it. I was just gonna do it just to like have fun for a day, but then I realized, wait, this is not fun long term. I have that soul that like craves a sacred connection, you know, that you can only get with a one-on-one commitment, you know. I don't know if you can do that with 3 people. Maybe you can do that with 3 people, but you'll be lucky. You would be one of the lucky ones, I feel like. I mean, okay, you could do 3, but like any more than 3, like monogamous with 3 people, then okay, then you're kind of pushing it, right? Or you can just stay single for life, like me. I've had 3 poly relationships. First was nice, but then one became jealous of the other. Second was where the girl wanted to not have me see others while they did. Wait, they wanted to cuck you and not let you do anything? Third was okay, but she wouldn't be honest about what she was going to be with the other. Ha ha ha, just got ghosted today. It's a weekly thing. You did by a girl? Yo, just that's fine. She missed out. Tinder and Hinge, they kind of suck though. I'm giving up on them after the constant ghosting. It's a soulless pit and buyer's market for women. Very demoralizing. Oh my god, yeah. I mean, it must be rough, actually. To me, it's all easy if everything is in the open. Problem arises mostly with control and jealousy and dishonesty. Well, that's the thing, actually. I feel like if you're in a poly relationship, you probably don't like your partner that much, right? Okay, I mean, okay, that's I'm making a lot of assumptions, but I think generally okay, I will admit, like, it is possible to like your partner a lot but still want to be like a little bit poly. But if you like them at your like the highest potential ideal, you wouldn't even want you wouldn't want to be poly, right? I feel like it's something where you're with somebody and you're like, oh, you're like a little bit okay with them, but you're not satisfied in a lot of ways. So you're like, you have to go find that somewhere else, which it's hard to satisfy everything for, but I feel like it's possible. Like maybe it's really hard, but it's definitely possible. And I think people are poly because they're like subconsciously looking for that one person who can satisfy everything. No? Like, is it really just to satisfy some soulless sexual desire? Like, why else would you be poly? That doesn't make sense. Some people believe that they can love multiple people completely. I thought maybe you can. You probably can, but I feel like, it's possible. Honestly, like, maybe like when you spend when you are with somebody 24/7, it's hard to keep things vibrant, right? On average. So it could just be a way to switch things up, which keeps all of the relationships more vibrant. But to me, it still seems like compromising for something. But maybe I'm just like subconsciously a victim to the nuclear family, like, society that we live in. Which what do you think about polyamorous and monogamous relationships on like an existential level? Like do you think there's any sort of like deeper truths to like building something on a soul connection level? If that makes sense? Or do you think it's all like culture and society and like your own personal preferences? I don't like the word objective, but like I guess that's an easy way to say it. Do you think there's like any objective truths to being with just one person and keeping it like more like quote sacred? You're pretty much saying if you really like someone, you ain't gonna want to share them. Okay, that has hints of like possessiveness, like, oh, I don't want to share you. What I'm saying is like, if you really like somebody, then you're not even gonna have the other temptation or the other desire to go and see other people. It's different. Like, it's not you could be with somebody and be like, hey, you can be with anybody you want, right? You can be open, but like you both like each other so much that you don't even want to be with anybody. That's the difference. From my psych classes, it's been researched that a lot of people are poly due to the inability to trust someone to a full potential. Some people pick poly because it keeps you in a flowing state, which keeps you safe from being hurt by one person. That actually makes sense. It is inability to commit long term, right? I'm like the opposite. Like, I function almost like the inverse with some people, where it's like, unless I have a reason not to trust you, then I'm going to give you like full trust and commitment. Obviously, that's not a smart thing to do because you're going to get hurt all the time. But if you go into it with like 1,000 walls built up, then, I mean, you can do that too and just slowly build it. But I don't know, it makes it less fiery and passionate and like open, like intense at the start if you have like 1,000 walls built up from your past traumas. So I specifically just don't even have any walls at the start most of the time, other than like basic safety, you know? What a dumb thing to say. Like, if you can just say, oh, today I don't do a wall. Wait, what do you mean? It's not dumb. It's actually a rare thing to not be able. It's a rare thing to be able to go into something like fully emotionally secure without like thousands of walls built up from your past, you know, which everybody has. You can at least reduce them a lot. But I don't know what you're talking about, actually. What's dumb? No, it's more like being okay with being vulnerable. Like, which means you have to be okay with getting hurt, which means if you make yourself vulnerable, then you're going to be more authentic and honest in the moment. You're going to be more present in the moment. And there's a trade-off, like potentially things are going to be more passionate and fiery and like real because you're not hiding anything. But in exchange, since you're bearing your like bare soul to them, you could get hurt way easier instead of just like doing like very slowly. And you know, the alternative is people who never actually share their genuine self, and they just, maybe they're like passive listeners and they listen to everything from the other person and they learn the other person and they understand the other person, and then they create this character to appeal to all of the desires of the other person. You know, so it's like kind of like manipulative in a way where they're not actually they're like trying to be what they think you want them to be, which isn't actually them, but they're creating that for you afterwards. You know, there's like a difference. People with trauma build walls, and even if they don't want the wall, you cannot just let it down. And the wall is really not easy to grasp to what it is. Yeah, you're right. That's why I said it's actually a rare thing to be able to do what I do. You actually have to do a lot of self-development and a lot of shadow work, you know, do like maybe 500 grams of mushrooms, you know, do some DMT. Yeah, not everybody can do it. Most people actually don't, they can't do it. I wanted comfort from my partners, but never really found someone I really liked to be in love with, so I was just poly because I didn't want to lead people on. It seemed like the more moral path into just randomly sleeping around, because at least I'm building some sort of true relationship, if that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you can not, it's possible to like not really like somebody at the start, but over time you've built history and you built at least something together by being with them. So poly relationships can turn into something more sacred, even if it doesn't have that spark at the start. I mean, it's probably better than just randomly sleeping around and not having any sense of commitment. That's why I think it's essential to be vulnerable and talk about how hard monogamy is if you want to have a successful long-term monogamous relationship. It is, because I mean, if you both don't understand, I mean, there's so many things that could go wrong. Like, there's a very high divorce rate, you know, very high relationship failure in monogamous relationships too. But like understanding where it could go wrong, and I mean, that's the first step to keeping it vibrant, right? Like talking about it. After a certain point, do poly people even get married? I mean, yes, actually. Dude, there's so many married couples trying to fuck me. It's crazy. It's always bait too. It's like there's this super hot girl on all of the pictures, and then it's like, oh, looking for a lady for my man. Looking for an unicorn. I mean, that probably keeps their marriage spicy, you know? Like that's their way of keeping it vibrant. And maybe like 2 different married couples, they want to be poly. I mean, that's not as bad for the married people, right? But for the unicorn, I guess, like if that's your thing, I just feel like that's worthless for the third person, right? Like the third person just gets used. I mean, maybe they get sexual pleasure out of it, but generally, like, why would any woman want that? What do you think? It's just not worth it. Why would they be a third instead of just building something? You get the sexual pleasure and you build something meaningful. I get hit up by women asking me to cuck their husband on Tinder a lot. Okay, maybe for guys, okay, I feel like guys, they might get more out of just like basic sexual desire. They at least desire it more. So like maybe being a third as a guy is not as bad. What do you think? What do guys think about that? Would you fuck a really hot girl, like, who's married? Or something about that? Do you feel like used? If her husband didn't want to sit in the room and watch, yeah. Just make him stay in the closet. He can like listen through the door. I met I hung out with these girls once, and her boyfriend wanted to be cucked, and I think they wanted me to cuck him, but like I didn't end up talking to them much more after that. Society is broken, honestly. You think? Well, okay. If this society is broken, what would be like a good society? Do you have a vision? Type 1 if virgin. Okay, one more. Message some poly married girls, but because usually it's the individual person who talks to me, the one I find cute, so we still become friends. And for me, it's the same as talking to a single girl, though I would not do the couples who have a shared account. Wait, why is it the same as talking to a single girl if she's married? They're probably reading your messages, you know? Like they probably read your messages together, and she shows you everything. That's how I would feel. Guy here, I'm happily married for many years. I'm my wife's only partner ever. I would love for her to have experiences with other guys. Not a cuck thing. I think it would widen her horizon. I'm under no illusion. I'm not the very best at sex. I feel secure in a relationship though, and don't think something like that would hurt it. Also, it would be hot. What if... Oh my god. That's very... I mean, that's like... You're very secure, aren't you? That's... Fear... Okay. If you don't have fear, that means like you don't have fear of loss, right? But like, if she's never experienced with other women, have you ever thought about that? Like, what if this one experience is like, oh my god, there's so much other things out there. And then she like, what if there's this guy who's like, has the most like magical energy ever, and he just steals your wife? Oh my god. That's, I mean, that is kind of hot. You're right. Yeah. You're a cook. Because I just don't really notice their marriage. When we talk, it's normal. And when we go out, it's just us. So the marriage is kind of background to me. Wait, that's interesting. For me, I'm like hyper aware that this girl, what about when she goes back home? Like, you don't feel anything? Like, what about the fact that she only spends like 1/7 of her time with you compared to the other guy? Like, that doesn't bother you? I was with this poly girl, and I literally I ruined the whole relationship within the first couple weeks because I was like, wait, I fucking hate this. Like, we got together, we got along perfectly. Like, our compatibility was like, I've never been so compatible with a woman before. But she has like a boyfriend, and there was just I just felt like a second thought in her mind because she spent most of her time with him. And I'm like, wait, why would I invest so much time and energy into like all of my time and energy into this if I'm going to be like a second thought to her? It just, but then I have like something else that's saying like, oh, hey Lumi, you should be able to just enjoy this for what it is and when it is, without like ruining it because of these other thoughts. But I just don't think that's the way my heart works. Like, I feel like my heart wants to experience like super deep, sacred, romantic love one-on-one, like build something like really deep with somebody. So I think that's why. I didn't think about this stuff, though. That could be because I've only been with lesbian couples, so no, dude. Maybe the fact that both of them are feminine makes me comfortable in the relationship to never think about the other stuff that has nothing to do with me. I feel like that would make a huge difference, actually. Because there's this... Well, first of all, the masculine energy is way more possessive and, like, subconsciously insecure around other men, depending on where you were raised. Like, what culture and what society and what inner tendencies. I feel like men in general are more comfortable if it's two girls. Like, there's probably a significant difference where men don't care as much if their girl is with another girl compared to with a guy. Like, it's probably enormous. The world is a rerun? Not for me. Ponytail? Thoughts on the ponytail? My hair is getting so long again. It's like past my butt. I don't know if you can see. Ponytail is just like a vibe. But this camera angle, you can't even see it. I don't know how to make the ponytail look good on stream. Too bad. Miss your glasses, but I love your change. Hey, Rafa. I still have them. I don't know why they're on the desk. It must be just like a charm. I don't want to put them on and like they're dirty. They're probably dirty. I have not. What do you think? Should I go back to glasses? You know what? I regret getting LASIK. Look how big my eyes are with the glasses. Honestly, I could go back to this. Let me just regress my vision. I can actually still read everything, but it's terrible. It's blurry. Yeah, I think the body values that much of being alive. It produces all the hormones. Keep in mind words, spelling. Wait, what's your main language, Bushaf? Hi, beautiful. I'm in love with your voice. Hey, what's up, Stackrab? Thank you. Can you make fire with that? I could, yeah, actually. It's pretty strong magnification. Or, where is he? I might die. Oh my god, that's terrible. Terrible recoil. Fuck. That recoil was so... That literally, like, I did a star outlining him. Are you kidding me? Crazy. Fucking crazy. Oh my god, sorry. I said a bad word. We need a swear counter, too, actually. Talking about the shot counter. That was... You just reminded me. It's about time for a shot. Hi, Josh. A lot of people say that you feel very good when they were dead, but resurrected by the doctors, the body's heavy and drags the spirit down. It's more like, well, popular thought is that when you die, you merge with the collective over the source spirit. And the process of merging back into that spirit probably feels really fucking good, like really blissful. So that's probably the idea. Alternatively, no, I think it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. If you study philosophy and you study like the idea of oneness, there's lots of there's a way to believe it, at least. If you've ever heard of oneness, like we're all part of like one original source. Alternatively, that doesn't mean that there aren't alternative paths to like remaining an individual after death, which is what something like the Carlos Castaneda books talk about, which is more, think of it as like the dark path and the light path. The light path is just like surrendering to merging, surrendering to that, the bliss of that experience of going back from where you originated from, but you're giving up your individuality. So like you're sacrificing that. Alternatively, there's ways that, you know, what the people who are referred to as like the ancient sorcerers, according to Carlos Castaneda, sorry, I got distracted because this guy called me a whore for his first time chat message and it got highlighted. So why would you say that? I'm actually a virgin. The ancient sorcerers describe this technique of evading death at that moment, that critical moment where you're gonna merge. There's like a way to avoid. They call it the eagle. There's a way to avoid the eagle. I think a major part of that practice is developing incredibly powerful focus and intent. And also there's a sort of non-attachment you have to have combined, which is different from like Buddhist texts, or Buddhism teaches non-attachment, but they don't necessarily teach an incredibly strong intent to surpass something, right? Like maybe it comes naturally, but there's way more emphasis on intent with the ancient sorcerers. Which, even if whether you believe in that or not, it's incredibly valuable to develop those abilities, because intent is how you build anything, even as a human, So it's valuable either way. Whether you're interested in evading death and remaining an individual or not, or just like you want to be more powerful as a human. Buddhism does have that, but I don't know, all of the Buddhist teachings that I read, they're like non-attachment to everything, You would think, I don't know, I feel like I've heard Buddhists say stuff like, I don't know, never mind. Who knows? He's right here. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. It's because I forgot to take my shot. Fuck this place. Fuck that building, okay? Yo. People are here. People coming to the bridge. Wait, do you have a mic? Wait. Hello? Why can't I talk? Ooh. Wait, my mic doesn't work in game. Hello? Damn, that sucks. Look at the cat. Look at the cat. $2,000, $5,000 skin to get this fully upgraded. Incredibly valuable. Much utility. Another car. Fuck, my mic doesn't work. Oh, we're so much better. Oh, I can't even talk to him. It hurts. Yo, we're bridge camping. Wait, this is awesome. I read a book once that talks about how the pyramids were built by aliens. A like advanced consciousness who came to Earth to try to help humans, and then like eventually humans like they got corrupted by the power, and all of that was wasted, right? And yeah, so there's this book, I think, okay, there's multiple books, but one book called I Am Ra. It's about this couple, and the female in the couple did lots of spiritual work throughout her lifetime to become more receptive. Basically, this is really hard. A receptive vessel to receive like interdimensional contact, you know, like she would connect with spirits. So whether you believe this or not, they did a good job with the book. It's like believable. And so they recorded these sessions where they would set up these rituals. And they would connect with this advanced alien consciousness, you know? And they would it's just like thousands of pages of asking this consciousness questions, random questions. Not random, but like whatever questions they wanted to answers for. Anyways, they talked about how the pyramids were built as like a structure to expand the energy body of humans. And there's like people would meditate in the direct center of the pyramid, right? And it would significantly expand their like psychic abilities or something. Honestly, the description they gave was more like, it was pretty advanced. You could read it if you're interested. Like, even call it a conspiracy theory if you want, but it's still interesting to see what people say. He says, "Are you okay? You literally probably eat McDonald's for breakfast every day. Why are you asking if I'm okay? Like, shut the fuck up. Loser. You have no curiosity. You have no spirit. You have nothing. Why are you asking if I'm okay? Because I'm exploring ideas that are not obvious. Like, go fucking eat your McDonald's, your fast food, bitch." I'm good. I'm good. Are you good? I'm straight chillin'. Have you ever heard of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn or Aleister Crowley? I've actually read Go, and I'm gonna die a Virgo. Cap. Okay, this guy's making a lot of assumptions. Hey, it's me again. After watching your gameplay, I've come to realize that people don't watch you for your gameplay. They obviously watch you for something else. With that being said, I've done more in my 26 years on this earth than you will ever do, laughing my ass off. So the go eat your McDonald's comment I thought was funny. Okay, post your picture. You're literally anonymous on the internet, probably jerking off in chat, because high value people are not going to come in and talk shit to random people they don't know. It's just a given. Okay, let's oh my god, he was a streamer.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Yoda's Toxic, coming at you with a channel trailer. So if you're new to the channel, appreciate you stopping by, checking me out. Make sure to leave a follow, and hopefully you come into the next stream. We normally start at 5.
Wait, you're talking shit to me?
So 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. Central Time. I appreciate you stopping by. Like I said, you can find me on all social medias, Yoda's Toxic.
What's your rank in Valorant? You're not even good at games, are you?
Hey guys, what's up? This is
You plat 3? You realize I played that game casually and I got immortal. I'm better than you at the game I don't even play. I'm not even gonna attack anything else. Like, you personally attacked me, but I'm not even gonna attack you as a person. I'm gonna, like, you're just not even good at what you stream. I'm better than you at games. You're insulting me at games. but I'm actually better than you. Go play Kovacs and beat my score in Kovacs. I'm literally #1 in the world in Kovacs. Wait, you sounds like you took the McDonald's thing personally. You're so cute. How come you don't post any new pictures on Instagram? What happened? All right. All right, I feel bad. I'm not gonna bully this guy. Just know, like, I'm way better than you at video games. He was talking. He's like, Lumi, people obviously they don't watch you for your gameplay. Like, they're watching for something else. It's funny because when I first started streaming, people said the opposite. Everybody made fun of how I looked and sounded and everything. And they were like, oh, people only watch you because you're good at the game. And they would insult every other part of me. So there's always going to be the contrast where it's like, he's not a knower. Like, the whole world actually bullied me for my appearance. But they watched me because I was good at the game. This guy is so silly. You remember 2017 days? Yeah, I mean, literally, there was just like thousands, millions of views on YouTube, right? Every single one of them was attacking my appearance, attacking my voice, attacking every personal thing about my identity.
You're so fucking
But like,
kid.
they're like, hey, but
you.
she's good at the game. But then this guy comes in and he's like, oh, nobody watches you for the gameplay, obviously. There's always gonna be the hater, and that's the perfect example right there. Willie, oh my gosh, thank you for the 18 months. I love you too. You can rewind the clip of you making fun of me and me just trying to be nice. Okay, let me pull up your chat. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Let me see what you... Look, I was like distracted in a video game. Maybe you're right. Let's look at your chat logs. It's not letting me minimize. 7-year-old computer, dude. You can do this. He said, are you okay? Oh, and then I said, you said that? You said that when I was talking about, like, Egyptian culture. What? And then I was like... And then I talked about how... Okay. Okay. I'm literally sitting there talking about, like, Egyptian culture, and then question mark, are you okay? What? Okay, how is that? And then, just because I responded, then you wrote a whole paragraph and insulted my personal identity. People don't watch you for your gameplay. What? I'm sure you don't have OF, right? Oh, you went full incel mode. You literally went full incel mode. No, I think it's funny. You're getting one guide? I think it's funny. So my interpretation of him asking, like, question mark, are you okay? Normally when people say that, they're like, it's like some sly way to, like, insult what you're saying. Maybe some people are genuinely asked that, but to ask that in the middle of a conversation about Egyptian culture kind of implies, like, okay, you're not even listening to what I'm saying. That, to me, that doesn't make any sense. So obviously, and then people replied to you. Everybody else thought what I thought too, because they replied to you and like, are you okay? Like, so I don't know. You're random. It was weird to say that, to at the least, but no hard feelings. Well, I don't watch you for PUBG at all. You know, when we watch someone daily, we get attached with them. I generally don't chat, but I even listen to you while playing my game. So let people bark whenever they say. By the way, I started playing PUBG because of you. Yo, that's such a nice message, Blil. Thank you for sharing. The question mark seemed passive aggressive, but big up for apologizing and not just digging and digging. I apologize for going incel mode. I took that personally. Okay, I'm sorry. Look, if you actually weren't trying to be toxic with your first response, I'm sorry, okay, buddy. No hard feelings. Is that flask wood grain? No, I think it's just painted wood. It's not actual wood. Okay, we're friends again. It was actually Jenny. You sounded sad. Okay, I wasn't feeling sad. I was just like talking about stuff. So I thought I was being insulted there. Like, you're like insulting. I felt insulted because I was like putting in a lot of energy to talk about certain ideas. And then I was just like, it's like question mark, question mark. I just feel like normally when people say that, it's like rude. So that's how I took it. Okay, I'm gonna queue. But I'm gonna go pee real quick. So I'll be back. Count to 30 seconds. I'm back. I made it in time. Josh, thank you so much for the 68 months. Can someone give me a sub? I'm tired of these bullshit 3-minute ads. I'm fucking tired of seeing this dumbass Smile movie and Ritz crackers. Fuck Ritz crackers. They're fucking disgusting and I'm tired of it, man. I'm just so fucking tired of it. Yo, I'm broke right now. I had to bail my mom out of jail 3 weeks ago. Yo, can somebody please give this guy a sub? Please. Holy fuck.
You're so.
I don't want to run ads. It's not my fault. Like I get fucked over by ads. Like I lose more viewers. Oh my god, I can't talk. Sorry. I lose more viewers from ads than I gain money. But Twitch forces you to do it. It's insane. It's terrible. Yo, thank you so much, ADT Clone, for the gift. I appreciate that a lot. Guys, if you can Twitch Prime or subscribe, that would be so helpful for the stream. Thank you. Take a tequila shot. Okay, ready? Are you ready? Oh. Cute Lumi and top PUBG gameplays equally while I'm here. Okay, that was not top play. I'm actually gonna die landing on the roof there because I was drinking tequila. It's okay. It's okay, I'm sorry. That one didn't count, but Asmongold made an account that isn't even affiliate to not have ads. Really? The Zach Rar one? Wait, no, he must have a third one. You got me wanting to drink now? Don't drink. I have a contract with the tequila gods. Oh my god. They removed there's no Miramar and there's no Sandhawk. What are they doing over there? The only decent maps here are Erangel and Vikendi. So, okay, the best map is Sandhawk, and then Miramar, and then Erangel, and then Vikendi, in that order. All the other maps, just delete them. I bought this book called The Greeks and the Irrational, just for one chapter. And in that chapter, it describes how the Greeks would have these, like, they're sort of like secluded, ritualistic get-togethers, and they would do like crazy psychedelic drugs to expand their consciousness. So I'm not sure about, I think the Egyptians did this too, but I know the Greeks did it. Like that's a lot of the philosophy that the Western world is based off of is from the Greeks, you know? Plato, Aristotle, who else? I don't know. Honestly, I didn't even study them that hard because there's some part of me that is like, I don't want to consume this information because I want to be more of a original thinker. Maybe that's a flawed idea. Maybe that is a flawed idea, but there's some part of me when I see somebody who's particularly similar to me, and they're a content creator and they have like similar ideas, I kind of avoid them because I don't want to be influenced. I don't want my original thought to be influenced too much. Does that make sense? But then there's the contrast of that where it's like the more knowledge that you consume, the more you're going to be able to interconnect all ideas in general, right? So maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But at the end of the day, like you have to integrate from proper integration comes the creative spirit, you know, original thought. Do you think you picked up things quickly naturally, or was it a learned skill? I think I'm like OCD, and so it's not necessarily that I pick up things naturally. It's more like I have high focus so that I stick with the things that I'm interested in, and then I become better at them because I stick with them. So talent, like people think, oh, you're just talented. You're just good at everything because you're talented, right? Which is a discredit to their focus. It's more like anybody who's ever been good at something, it's not like they were born good at it. Maybe there's like a select 0.0000001% of people who are savants, and they're just like a fucking math god out of nowhere for some reason. Really, anybody who was ever good at anything, it's because they practiced it for a long time. Why did they practice it for a long time? Because they had high focus. How do you deal with boredom? You deal with boredom by learning the things that fill you with a reason to live, like things that inspire emotion, things that you like. And once you understand maybe 3 things that you like and actually enjoy, like, oh, I really like reading fantasy books. Anytime you're bored, you replace that boredom with, I'm going to read my favorite book, and you're not going to be bored anymore. Or I'm going to practice my favorite idea. I'm going to practice my instrument. I'm going to go meet girls because I'm having fun meeting girls and learning to socialize better. You know, like once you develop 3 things that you enjoy, you should never be bored. It's just like if you're bored, you don't know the things that you're interested in as well as you think you do, or even if you do know them, you lack the focus to shift your consciousness into being bored, into taking the action to enjoy the things that you know you enjoy. So it's 2 things. You have to first understand the things that you enjoy, and then you have to take the action to move yourself from a place of stillness into a place of action towards your goals, you know? Towards the things you like. No, there's been times where I'm bored, but like I know there's things that I could be doing, but then I just like don't move. I just like stay in that place of torturing, that place of torment, because I'm not taking action to do the things that I know I want to do. So that it's very important to recognize that it takes both of those. And really the overarching idea is like a purpose, really. Like increase, this is the answer to all of life. Increase the energy of your purpose. Really know what your purpose is, and then add to that. Like build it up more and more. Like, what is your life purpose? You know, is it to have fun and to enjoy life? Is it to be the best fucking gamer in the world? Is it to be the best writer, the best poet, the best piano player? What is your purpose? Is it to like be a hedonistic little human who just increases pleasure in all regards? Whatever it is, just like figure it out and just do things that build towards it. Back to intrusive thoughts, isn't that just human nature? Like, it's built in from an evolutionary standpoint to be prepared for every possible scenario for survival. Yeah, that's a decent question. It is the result of wanting to survive, and we just inject it into our modern lives with the outcome being stress. So, yes, if you have a hypervigilant instinct for survival, you're going to be more sensitive you're going to be more risk averse. You might be more neurotic, you know? Like, you'll see the negative potential in everything, right? I can't leave yet. I don't have ammo. You'll see the negative potential in everything. The thing is, like, sometimes we've advanced so far past our innate human instincts. This guy just got killed waiting for me. Oh my god. Dude. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. I didn't ask you. I didn't ask for this. Hold on. We're so far past our innate human instincts that sometimes those instincts are... Oh, he died again. Oh, he's gonna bleed out. Fuck. Why is he... Oh my god. Later. Nerd. Oh, it's actually more difficult. It might be more difficult than ever because of social media and just the age of information overload. It's actually a war of information. Like, literally, there's other countries who the new idea of war is fucking with the information consumption of other countries and cultures. Like, that's a thing. There's probably like Russia, for example, is paying people to interfere with the election, right? Like, so it's fucking crazy. Information consumption is insane, dude. It's everything. Like, you can potentially, there's probably some advanced system to destroy somebody's consciousness. If you feed somebody the right things, right? Take hypothetically, you understand psychology, you understand human ego development, you understand information consumption, you understand emotions, right? You create and design a program, a system to destroy that in an individual, right? And then you deploy your plan you deploy that to a world and you infect them with this information, right? That's totally possible. That's probably happening right now. Like, I know it's happening in some places. It's not that hard because most people don't even, they're just living unconsciously, like going, like vibing in the moment, consuming whatever comes to mind without, most people, when they're scrolling TikTok, they're in a receptive mode. They're not critically thinking about everything that they're consuming, okay? They're not like, wait a sec, I actually know advanced philosophy and history and this is bullshit. Like, some of these videos, oh, please. Some of these videos, people probably put tens of hours into making a single video. And if you feed that to somebody who is unaware, who lacks understanding, who lacks the critical thinking ability, combine that, they just got home from work, they're having a beer, they're smoking weed, they consume this 10-hour video, like, that's gonna influence their subconscious, you know? It's gonna influence their subconscious. They're not critically thinking and dissecting every part of that video. It's gonna influence them in ways they don't understand. That's why I block everyone except hot girls. Like, why would I want to be seeing your propaganda? On Twitter is so fucking trash ever since fucking the incel Elon bought it. Now he's posting right-wing bullshit, promoting right-wing accounts, racism, etc. Like, all this trash. I just block all those accounts and I like all of the hot girls because why would I want to see this literal poison on my feed when I, you know? Shout out to Elon. And they're removing the block function. Do you think they're removing the block function so that you can't even block the accounts you don't want to see so that they can increase their manipulation over you. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to like totally cancel that entire website use if that's the case, because I swear to god, every other post was something about like Jews, like some racist thing, some political bullshit. And I literally blocked like 100 accounts. Every other post I had to block. And now, you know, half my feed is beautiful women, and you know, I'm happy about it. Horny, greater than propaganda. Yo, I'm under attack. Yeah. Pretty much. I don't want to see that poison. I'm gonna die. What the fuck, dude? Is he cheating? He's so good. I swear I'm dying from a pre-fire peak. Is ping that bad? You manipulate with your breast exposed, he says. This is the least manipulative thing. This is the human body, me just existing. I'm not doing anything. I'm literally just existing. You don't even know what manipulation means. You know what you're getting here. You literally know. There's no deceit here. I'm not making a 10-hour video with I'm not making a 10-hour video with advanced philosophy and like fucking with the psychology of your hidden fears or something, you know, like I'm not lying to you. This is honest. This is the only thing that isn't a lie. Me, my body, I'm just existing here. I'm not lying. This is not a lie. This is the only thing that is not lying to you. If you look at somebody in person and they're just like standing there, that's the truth. That is literally the truth. That's not a lie. There's no manipulation there. There's not even a chance of a lie. So if you say that's manipulation, I mean, you just don't even know what manipulation means. You could be AI though. Who knows? Yeah, I could be AI or the fucking account. I'm about to take a fourth shot right now. You could be a supercomputer, except I existed before AI existed, so I'm the only, you know? You're safe here. Oops. AI is not this advanced. Cheers. Nova. Oh my god, Nova's awake. Babe. You could be an advanced secret gov AI based on the real Lumi. No, because an advanced secret government AI wouldn't be teaching you critical thinking abilities that are actually good for you. Everything I've talked about is good for you. Everything I've talked about increases your individual power. Everything I talk about the entire stream only helps you. Like, if I was bad, I would be like trying to make you horny the whole time or spreading some manipulation to you. Everything I talk about increases your individual power to make your own decisions. So, Nova's here. You just like you don't understand. Like, I could be talking about things, I could be doing things that decrease your power. Everything I talk about makes you more powerful. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Good morning. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Good morning. Let me see that kitty. Let me see that kitty. Oh. Oh. Good boy. Thanks. Thank you, Song of Sound. How old is Nova? His birthday was this month, a few days ago, actually, I think. How old is he? Honestly, the fact that I don't know his exact birthday by heart is I'm a terrible mother. Oh my god. Was it 2019 or 2018? He was born in October of 2019, I believe, but it might be 2018. 19, okay. That's how you know he was, oh my god. The spirit of October calls to me with such a deep passion. Like, I have so many unfulfilled desires that of October. The love, October love is the most divine thing in the world right now. Like, and I found Nova in October, pure randomly. October is when the bridge to the spirit world and the physical world is thinnest. I was just like complaining the other day because I spent half of October in suffering, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, I always waste my oh, you can't get in through these windows. Oh my, baited. This sucks. I hate this game. There's no good maps, man. Fuck. I don't even remember when I bought it. Actually, I could check. Yeah, all of it is like vegetables. Besides eggs. There's probably eggs in it. That's the sus thing. I would heat it up for like in the oven. I would heat it up in the oven. It would be hot. Thanks, Tika. If you're single, why aren't we playing Fortnite? I want to walk. I want to walk and watch the leaves fall for October and hold hands. And write poetry for you. I fucking hate PUBG so much. I hate them so much because they will have multiple months without Sandhawk in the rotation, but they'll keep these fucking garbage maps in the rotation for 5 months in a row. Then they'll have Sandhawk for one rotation. And it's a 1 in 6 chance to get Sandhawk. Like once every 3 months. What are you guys doing? It doesn't make any sense. It's the only, what is that? That's the only good small map. First of all. Just saying, like, it's crazy. But like, I don't care that much, you know? I just gotta say it, you know? I think they're just trying to make everybody mad. I don't know. I don't get it. They keep the worst maps in rotation for months in a row. But the maps that people like, they even statistically say that they like it more. They don't put those in the rotation. It's crazy. How can I enjoy these maps better? Instead of complaining. I can explain to you why these maps are bad. Okay. On that note. Look, the maps are bad. One, the lighting in the buildings are terrible. Like, something's clearly broken in a lot of these buildings. It's hard to look at people. It's hard to find people. It's hard to see people because there's, like, bad lighting in the buildings. Second, there's a lot of spots where there's just, like, 20 billion trillion angles. So it makes the skill cap a little bit more difficult to adapt to because of insane angles. Like, if you're going in a building, there's like 20 trillion angles where people can have these really cheeky spots where they're like behind guardrails, but they have perfect view of you. Lots of those where it's just like more difficult to clear things and outplay campers. Like Stadium and Neox Factory, for example, just like a trillion angles with bad lighting and bad sound. And not only that, there's ground level, there's mid-level and ceiling level. So it's just like infinite angles. Look, by contrast, let's look at Sandhawk. Very, like, pretty simple building design. There's huts. When you're rotating around the map, you can rotate without a car. There's cover everywhere while you're rotating. You can rotate on foot. It's when you're fighting in buildings, you don't have to like look at. There's not 50 trillion angles. There's like pretty good predictability, you know. Makes it way more enjoyable. Same with Aaron. Like, yeah, original map design was more simple. Now there's just like, there could be a guy camping up here making zero sound. I walk up, I'm dead. It's just, it's not fun for me at least, compared to the other maps. We're gamers, we can still do it. Yeah, but there's a reason. Like, these are actually the reasons people, on average, prefer the other maps. And I'm like telling you, if you're a map designer, like, these are the reason. Like, I know you don't know anything, and you're really, you know, trying your best, but you're not good at games, so you don't understand these advanced ideas. That's why you should listen to the gamers, okay? Listen to the gamers. Yeah, you spent 20 years studying map design, you don't know shit. Are you good at games? If you're not, then... no, I'm just kidding. There's a reason you're not good, okay? How's that Elden Ring going? Oh my god, I haven't opened that game. I think about it still, every day. Like, oh, I should open that. I should open that game. That's bait. That's bait. Huh. I'm EMP'd here. Hi, Foliosa. When I finished it, I sat thinking about it and talking about it for weeks after. I still think about it often. Wait, are you serious? Like, is it really that good of a story? I've heard it's a good... I've heard it's good. Is it really that good? Like, the lore of it? Is the lore good or just like the gameplay? I feel like I should do it because I really, really loved Dark Souls. And I could get into it. I know I could if I go a little longer. You have to augment it with like the Vati lore deep dives on YouTube. Really. I finished Dark Souls 2 and 3. I didn't beat the first Dark Souls, but this was years ago. Like, I was pretty much looking for single player games because there was this time where I hurt my arm and I couldn't do anything. So the only thing I could do was play with an Xbox controller and without hurting my arm. And that's when I played Dark Souls and Mass Effect. I think there's a camper here probably trying to kill me. Imagine thinking PUBG devs play this game. They're busy designing new skins. Yeah, they put more effort. Yeah, they put a lot of effort into the skin design. That's probably where most of their money goes. Like, at this point, like, that's how it seems. Because the only new thing is the skins. Like, I don't know, dude. That's crazy. Well, the original, all the original creators of PUBG, like, they already sold it twice, right? So the people who bought it, they bought it no passion for the game. They bought it purely because for profit, right? There's a point where a game is created from passion from the original creator, and then this happens all the time. They sell it for profit. They give up. Their name is no longer on it. There's no honor. There's nothing attached to it. It's just now some third party mega corporation bought it. This mega corporation probably owns 5 billion other companies, and their only purpose is profit. And that's why the world is fucking garbage, and humans are trash, and... No, just kidding, okay. Calm down. And greed has ruined the world, and... Sorry, I got a little ahead of myself. I'm chilling. The best way... That was so unlucky of a... That was really unlucky. Wow. What was that timing? I took my hand off the mouse for a sec because, like, I was just landing. Or the keyboard. What is that timing? That's crazy. Runs with a perfect swing where I crashed there. And I think he drove up too because I heard another car, but... Anyways. Hey guys, subscribe. Can we get a hype train? Whenever I swear to God, I go into just chatting streamers. Oh no. What is he shooting at? Well, I guess they're hiding up at the top. Jeez. Oh my god, he must be 1 health. And then he didn't hit either. That was too hard. That was way too hard. He must have been 1 health, right? Maybe... Did they nerf the muzzle brake? Is this still good? Wait, let's... I don't know. I can't tell anymore. Interesting. I guess I'll keep the muzzle brake. Fuck it. It's newer. Yeah, silent. Chilling. Having a drink. Yo, we should have a road trip with a bus and like make sandwiches. I don't like bread, but like the vibe of just like a road trip with like sandwiches. Maybe it's a nostalgia thing because I had sandwiches as a child. I was poisoned by trash my entire life, so now it's a nostalgia thing. So I'll poison myself just to satisfy the nostalgia one day. Does that make sense? Okay, let's go. I remember one time my mom was trying to plan like a Sunday trip. Like I never got to spend time with my family, but like one time my mom was trying to like increase that because my dad was always working in the military, and the other half of the time he was like deployed in a different state. So like I remember one time she was trying to like plan these family events every Sunday to go somewhere, and I don't know, it didn't really work, but but I remember one time we drove to the beach and we had this cooler and we packed sandwiches and drinks in the cooler and like Capri Suns. We're gonna die. I'm stuck. Oh my god, I'm literally stuck. I'm literally stuck. That's so unlucky. Dude, where is he? How'd I get stuck here? And I just remember, like, having sandwiches. Oh my god. Fire. What a fire. Bus driver. Well, this is terrible for me. I haven't been to the beach. Okay, that one time, remember this London stream? That one time I streamed at the beach? That was like the first time at the beach. That was the first time I went swimming in over 10 years. Isn't that like both depressing and like it's highly depressing, but also like feels good to do it. I got it on camera too, so that's good. My mom let me eat ants as a child. That's great, honey. That's wonderful, sweetie. I used to try to catch bees as a kid. I didn't realize like I was a terrible person for catching bees. I just wanted to catch bees. I wanted to start my own. I had the intuition of starting my own beehive, right? Like I was like, oh, if I catch a queen, I'm gonna have my own bee colony. One time I got stung on the finger and I was crying for hours. Another time I went to visit my grandma in Ohio and I shot a squirt gun at a wasp. And suddenly the wasp was like, I have a vivid memory. I have a very vivid memory of having a squirt gun and seeing this wasp, and there was this window cover that was on the outside of the window. It was a wooden cover that would cover the window from the outside, and the ant was crawling the wasp was crawling behind the window cover, and I shot a squirt gun at it, and like literally at the speed of light, I didn't even see it. As I shot it, I got stung right in the fucking neck, like right here, right on the jugular almost. And I remember specifically saying, my grandma's a nurse, right? She was a nurse for like 30 plus years. And she told me I could have died if the wasp like was a little bit closer to the jugular vein. I could have died to a wasp. Imagine how pathetic of a human I would have been to die to a wasp like that. It almost fucking got me, dude. Almost died. I was crying. It got me right on the jugular vein, almost. So, nah. Yeah, that's crazy. Wasps are no joke. Yeah, imagine an entire colony. I'd be dead. Imagine one time there was this orange tree, right? We had an orange tree in the backyard. This was like a dream location. When I was like 8 to 13 years old or something. I don't know. There was an orange tree in the backyard, and we've just randomly noticed an entire bee colony made a nest in that tree. And at the time, me and my brothers, we would play paintball and airsoft. And one time we shot the nest with airsoft guns, and like we could have probably died from doing that, but we shot the nest with airsoft guns and ran inside like right after. Like imagine like it was huge, like potentially thousands of bees swarming you. Like that's how people die. Like, but eventually the beehive was, I don't know, my parents got it removed. It was crazy just randomly seeing like thousands of them though. It was that was close. That was really close. That's how good my vision is. I just zoomed in on a falling leaf. What? Why is that? Why is that even rendering in right there? You know? That's crazy how good my focus is. Where he... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, is this... What's happening right here? Whoa! How is he so quick? It's rough. That's rough. This is a rough spot. So there's a guy still in the smoke, and I have to go. I have to get out of. Oh my god! What is this end circle? I'm gonna be flanked and gate camped right here. It's the worst position for me. Is this guy alive? No, he's. Yeah, he's there. Insane shot. Okay. Incredible shot. If I didn't hit that shot, this game is 57% harder. Because then I have to worry about a flank. So now I only have to worry about getting gate camped here. With the 0 cover, still a very terrible situation. Like, I'm going to die here probably in any second. There's nothing here. There's literally nothing. I have to get to this ridge. Stay by the rock and tree line. If they peek right here, I'm dead though, for sure. Like, they could peek this ridge any second. They should. They should be holding this ridge. They knew people were here. And they heard the shots, so. Yep, up there. Okay. And I might get flanked here because there's a bit, you know? This is a very difficult spot. Yo. Oh. Well, that sucks for me. I just threw away my position and I didn't even hit him. I'm worried about that flank. That guy died. Why is that? How did that guy die there? Did this guy die? I don't see him anymore. I want to play war modes, actually. That would be so fun. Where'd he go? Oh, he is still there. That was a headshot. What? We're so much better. We're so much better. Bandaging here is insane. There's no cover. Wait, it's a 1v1. Oh my god. Where do you think he is? This is so scary. I want to go. Shh. Whoa! Oh my god! No way he took that shot. This guy, he's either really good or he's cheating. Like, why would he even risk that shot? Where? Where? It must be on this ridge. Yeah, I don't actually see him. Thank God. Thank you. That was so close. We won with 200 ping. Okay. What's... Yeah, we're pretty much a star.
3, 2, 1, go.
Wait, how do I zoom out? How do I zoom out? Yeah, baby. Ah. Imagine just like killing hundreds of people and doing this dance after. Very demonic. I want to... Yeah, I'm just going to give up on all of those. Says the dark side. Then there's the philosophy channel. Just lots of things to live up to here. I need to practice singing. Also, I don't want to do any of that at the same time. But really, you're gonna regret it either way, whether you do it or not. Like, you'll regret it if you did it. You'll regret it if you didn't do it. But you're always more thankful that you did it. People are always more thankful that they did something rather than nothing. Right? So, might as well just bear the pain in the moment and do something now instead of doing nothing. Not feeling the immediate work in the moment. Streaming is not very profitable these days. You have people with like thousands of viewers who are being forced to quit. Just like Wacky Jackie pulled the plug, never saw it coming. Yeah, right? Like he consistently gets like thousands of viewers and he stopped full-time streaming. It's rough out here. Crazy. It's just the age of infinite entertainment now. Like people, I don't know, maybe people are just like less appreciative of content creators because there's just overload of content, like just infinite entertainment. You look at TikTok, there's just infinite videos. It's only going to get worse because there's just going to be... Oh, I think my game crashed. Fuck. Whoa. That sucks. There's just going to be... Soon there's going to be AI. My game just closed. There's going to be AI that creates really engaging videos, and it's all automatic. And it's going to get even worse. The owners of YouTube, of TikTok, of Twitter, of like whatever, they're going to own these AI. They're going to own the algorithm. They're going to promote their own content. They're going to have full control over whatever you're consuming. That's the future. Terrible. Careful. I don't know. It's looking grim. It's looking grim. And then all of this is going to be automatic. You know? Oh my god. It's going to be crazy. Hopefully I'm not alive by then. AIs are so generic looking, as in always. I prefer real streamers with real problems. But what if the AI gets so good that it's like you can't even tell the difference? They have intimate backstories. It's already getting pretty good. Like in the years, in just a few years. Well, are you an AI? Look. I'm not an AI. I would be a better... I would stream more than once a week if I was AI, you know? I'd be a way better streamer if I was AI. Also, I was here before AI got popular, so you've seen my development, my history, and my soul. And like, I'm just like totally not, I'm just so irrational. Like, no AI would act like me. I've done so much self-destructive things in life. I've ruined everything, honestly. Why would an AI would not do that? AI would so do that. No, the thing is, I've shown up to IRL tournaments. Okay? That's how you know. That's going to be the only separator now. People who actually show up to events in person. You know, I've actually competed at events. So, I mean, there you go. People have met me. I would love to see an AI imitate being drunk while streaming PUBG. I think you got it covered. AI is not at that level. Like, my drunk streaming PUBG is just unmatched. Like, the conversations, the wisdom, the flow. Like, AI could not imitate that, honestly. Like, just like constant divine wisdom. Like, AI is just not, it's just not there. It's not ready. Give it one more year, though. One more year. Hit him. This guy's so lucky. Oh, I must fell off. I hit him twice, I think, actually. Oh, he has the perfect rock. Fuck. Ooh, that was good. Oh, and Crisis 1 also had AI. Wait, I played Crisis. That game was actually pretty good. Just saying, I love the real stream and you provide it. So I'll keep following. Cheers. Hope chat will have a great weekend. Yo, thank you, Decibels. Thanks, I appreciate you. Also, chat, did you know that if you pay just a measly 16 cents a day, you can support the stream and I won't die and I can feed my cat and you won't get ads. Just saying, by the way. Just saying. I know, like, you forget, but like, it literally, you could walk outside and find a quarter and be able to subscribe, you know? Bro, are you actually the same girl from 6 years ago? What the fuck? It's me. It's me. It's the same. It's the same, Whoa, those shots were insane. This guy must be 1 health. He got out. He's so low. Wait. Oh, he got the perfect cover. Damn, he knew perfectly. Right there. We're so close. Wait, I'm being pushed from the left. Right here. Fuck. No, I unproned because the angle level 60 flanks me like that. This guy's so lucky. Lumi literally doesn't age. A bit washed with the headshot ratio, but same girl. No artificial intelligence. There's a program that is developed and supplemented by developers. Artificial intelligence is needed only for the leadership of countries to relieve themselves of responsibility for important decisions that are not popular. Soon, everyone will be in a digital concentration camp and with a social ranking to earn. Hey, I believe it. China's already got that. Not the US, though. The US, we're gonna fucking die with our freedom, maybe. The US is a failing country. Is that true? I mean, we're still winning right now, right? The Russian propaganda infiltrating American culture to divide everybody with petty fucking culture wars. People are so fucking stupid, honestly. We're divided from the most petty culture wars. Oh my god. It's the most petty trash you could even imagine. But people, at least there's like the idea that people think it matters. But the most popular topics in America are the most petty culture war bullshit things ever. Play PUBG, stop talking politics. I only listen to subscribers. People argue over like trans people in bathrooms rather than questioning why the country is just a few mega corporations in a trench coat. Also, yeah, it's fucking insane the amount of views trans topic gets when trans people are like less than 1% of the population. And it's like, it seems like the only topic on the internet. It's fucking insane. Good morning, Nikki. I'm gonna queue again. I'm gonna queue another game. It's because this has been a thing in news media in general. They know rage bait gets clicks. So whatever makes the most people angry is gonna be what they write about, right? It's just a disgusting nature of humanity, but like, hey, freedom of speech. It's just like all of these disgusting people and corporations, they want to bait you for money. That's all it is. It's literally all it is. So, wait, I'm gonna queue, but I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be back in 30 seconds. We don't have single happy girl streams here. Only single sad girl streams. What was your favorite game growing up? World of Warcraft. I was actually... My older brother would brag for me, which made me feel really good because, like, I was such a nerd as a kid. Very shy. Introverted. And my older brother would brag. Like, I remember going to a party once. And he would brag to all these people and these hot girls and like his older friends. And they were like in college, right? And I was like in high school or middle school. And he'd be like, you know, Lumi's top 10 in the battle group. There's hundreds of thousands of players. And she's top 10. And she's 13. And I just remember vividly how he bragged to his friends and like these girls at this party about how good I was at WoW, and he like went into detail about explaining like how impressive it is, you know, because he actually played the game a lot. For a singer girl, she's gotten a lot more boob hickeys than I ever have. Oh, you weren't here for the fucking depressing story, were you, Thraxis? Fucking bitch. Fuck you. I just have a hard time ever picturing you being shy on camera. You have so much self-confidence. Well, like, I was very quiet, I guess. Like, I speak if I prefer if I like if people ask me questions, but like it is, I don't just go out of my way to like be the, well, back then I was not like a conversation starter, you know, like I would not just go out of my way and like be the best like at starting conversation and striking up a conversation. But if people ask me questions, then I was really good at it, you know, like, oh, that guy knows. Oh, he knows. Fuck. No fucking way! He hits the jump shots like that. Oh my god. Crazy. Wow, the sadness is really hitting me now. After 5 hours of drinking. It's out of nowhere. No, but I was like feeling good. I was masking it earlier, and now it's there. It's unmaskable. Last two songs were kind of sad. Maybe it was that. Also, I took a break from playing and I played piano. No, if you're sad, you shouldn't even say that. You should like lie to yourself. Be like, oh, damn, I feel fucking good. Wow, it's such a good day today. Like, damn, everything went perfect. Like, I'm alive. I played that song perfectly. I've been owning. Whoa, everything's so good today. Like, lying to yourself is the answer, I think. Don't even talk. Don't even. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm not even gonna talk about the bad thing. I would want it to, like, it's the instinct. You know that feeling when something bad happens and your instinct is to go and talk to your friends about it? You gotta resist that. You have to resist that, you know? Because that just emphasizes it. It just builds to the negative energy connection. You have to resist that and like create something positive instead. That's the real answer. I know it's the real answer, but still gonna still might fail. Even though I know. Ooh, you know what else is making me sad? I can't even... Bitch. Ugh. I can't even... I can't even talk to my teammates. No way! Level 148 hit those headshots through the rail. What the fuck? That's crazy. Okay. Oh, he saw the gun through the door because the game is bad. My gun gave him the heads up. And then he hit the perfect headshots, actually. Like, I don't know. Why don't you invite someone to go to your stream as your teammate? Because, like, the whole vibe changes when I feel like I have to entertain an individual when I'm playing with somebody. That's why I like playing with randoms, because when I'm playing with randoms, I feel like I'm playing with the chat, I'm talking with the chat, and it's me in the chat. But when I'm playing with somebody else, I think I don't know, I feel like I'm more, I feel like the chat feels like they're more disconnected from me when I play with people. And also, like, I don't know, when I'm playing with somebody, it feels like, I don't know, I just don't have friends. Okay, I don't have friends. There, you want the answer? I don't have any friends. There. Are you happy? Are you happy now? I can't even move on yet. Because this girl has to come over. She forgot her stuff here. And she has to come over. She's like, oh, can I come over this weekend to get my stuff? I can't even move on yet because of that. Okay. Fucking annoying. I hate it here. It's fine. That's good. But like, still. How is he? No! I did everything. I did everything I could do. Really. Pretty much perfectly, almost. I was behind the wall on my screen, actually. Insane. Everything I did there was incredible. Good job, good job. Keep it up. I have to like hype myself up because nobody else does it. Like, boom. Everything I did there was so perfect. Like, damn. Insane pre-fire headshot. Like, what? How do you even hit those shots? That guy, I definitely got reported there. 200 ping shot like that? Like, iron sight, ace. No, I had no attachments at the time either. So, yeah, incredible things happening here. Revolutionary, life-changing. Relax. What the one? So like, this is the problem with you guys. Like, I'm doing some self-hype because nobody else hypes me up, and then they're like, relax. Like, no, I'm not gonna fucking relax. Okay? Why would I relax? There's no reason to relax. This is like, everybody should be freaking out. You know, the whole crowd cheers. You have to finish the list with no repetitions. Wait, what do I get? Give me the challenge. Give me the reward. I need reward. I'm like a... Wait, okay. Okay. Oh my god. Ah. Sorry. There's a problem here. Oh, you scared the... I can't even talk to him. That guy almost one-shot me. Relaxation actually seems demotivational. Like someone wants you to not hit those shots, right? That's what they want, Least Pie. They want me to fail. They want me to fail. That's what everybody wants. They don't... Nobody cares when you're doing good, okay? They want you to suffer. Oh, shit. Everybody just wants you to suffer, okay? Nobody cares. Nobody cares when I'm doing good. Like, people only give me attention when I am, you know, in deep suffering. It's true. I have a sad song to play. That just reminded me of a sad song. Should we? We should play it. Yeah, I basically pre-fired that guy. Whoa! No, he's good. This guy's good. Are you kidding me? Level 250. That's a 200 ping thing. Honestly, it's a 200 ping thing. I'm gonna freak out. He's looking at me. Let's see. What? What the fuck? That's crazy. Do you think that's legit? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. To be fair, here, I'm gonna take responsibility. Even if that guy's cheating, I should assume that every opponent is potentially wall hacking. One, and I should play as if they're wall hacking. So the proper move there is to not ever hold any angle ever, especially with 200 ping, right? I was holding the angle, which basically is like, okay, if you're wall hacking, guaranteed dead. If you're decently good at the game, also guaranteed dead. Literally, you can never hold angles with 200 ping. There you go. Okay, that's the truth. Hi, Tessos. I mean, it is 200 ping, but look, look, everything was actually perfect. We had perfect compatibility. The problem is, like, she's poly with a boyfriend who is, like, to me, from my perspective, a boyfriend who is possessive. Yeah, so, like, I wasn't expecting to even build anything with her that deep at first, but how can I build something with a girl who is, like, possessed by a boy who she's been with for years already? It's just, like, not, you can't even do that. Like, but no, he basically he's highly possessive and insecure over her. And even though she, like, was incredibly connected to me and, like, wanted to spend time with me, his possession over her. Like she had a verbal contract with him before she even knew me, right? So that was just, I just felt that energy too much from him, which ruined my ability to like connect with her. So I pretty much like ruined it because of that, because I was impatient. Like I know like if I just spent more time with her, like Lumi would steal her away easily. I don't have the risk to compete with you. Honestly, I mean, you're not wrong. Like he has good reason to be insecure. But like I just don't have the patience. I don't have the patience to play this slow game of like 3 months of this slow torture. To build a genuine connection. Like, it's my fault. Yo, oh my gosh, Nebula viewer, thank you for the 1,000 bits. So that's what happened. Hi, Nick Forever.